January 8th and 9th, Monday and Tuesday. So let's just take an astrology lesson because the moon's in Sag and it talks about the big picture and Capricorn wants to know details. So there's 3 planets in Sagittarius: the philosopher, the funny face, the entertainer, the blunt one that says things so loud you're like, is there a volume knob? And then there's 3 planets in Capricorn going, calm down. This would be an amazing athlete. This would be an amazing old young kid who came in with this incredible gift, but they were wise. And how many of you have seen the babies on this earth who are older than their years? They say these one-liners and you're like, what's that? That's the indication of an inherited past life of a Capricorn Sag who came in with so much Capricorn ability and so much Sag blunt honesty that gets transferred from higher realms that they're brilliant. So let's hear it for the new generation that's coming in to work with this planet, because you know this now. There's no more going back. The planet is definitely going off. Guess what? Greta Thunberg, who is a Capricorn, who had 5 planets in Capricorn, was an example of her little girl saying at 15, I am not going to school until we address this. That's what it's like with Capricorn Sag. So let's hear it for those kids that are fed up with us, that are looking at their elders going, you didn't give us a planet that we should inherit from you. Honesty. That's what you do during Capricorn Sag. Now, there's 5 planets in Earth. Let's talk about the environment. This is a conversation I'm not supposed to talk about because it didn't get very popular reviews when I was doing it like about 2 years ago, but it's real. Not using plastic, learning how to stop using Amazon, giving ourselves permission to use other modes of communicating and transporting rather than electronics. But that takes a lot of will. So listen whose birthday is right about now. Elvis Presley. Think about the movie. Think about his storyline. Resistance, but complete exploitation of his gifts. That's what we're doing on this earth. We're exploiting. We're not knowing how to be conservative. Think if Elvis Presley said, you know what, I need a break. I don't want to turn the volume up so high. I want to pace myself. I'm not going to indulge so much. The other person's birthday, I love this, Stephen Hawking. I watched a documentary about him that I will never forget. When he was born, just during his mother's pregnancy, she went to a bookstore at Oxford and she came back with this book on black holes. And she didn't know why she bought it. It was a prophecy of what was sitting in her tummy. A man who could go into the future, talk about science, stay the course, give up his body, but never give up his mind. So now this is all about Capricorn Sag. Am I willing to sacrifice, this is very Capricorn, the normal life that we live in honor of what's to come? Not an easy question, worthy of our attention. Asking about the environment, studying about it is one of my favorite topics. There's a lot of documentaries. David Attenborough, 98 years old. He had so much to say about what's about to happen on planet Earth. Go watch one of his, the film called Choosing to Live. Another one, Kissing the Earth. These are all documentaries that need to be presented to us in honor of the blunt Capricorn Sag. We're going to speak to the unspeakable, and we're going to do it with a smile. Elvis Presley, boy, did he get sacrificed. What a gift he brought us in bringing us back to life, but not at his expense. Just going to say that. What can we do to honor this planet in conservative ways and pace ourselves? A black hole. Just the thought of it makes me want to go study it. Open up your mind. Come study. Sag Capricorn. And by the way, our school has started. Those of you that are getting ready to study with us, astrology, my favorite topic of all, that gives us back faith that the future is coming. It's just around the block. If you're like me, you're ready for more, and I have really good news. I'm teaching again, and I want to help you discover your significant planet or the planets that are really influencing your psychology, because you have a purpose and a contract that you agreed to before you arrived here on this planet. And the quickest path that I found for figuring out your purpose is through studying first the planets. When you figure out that significant planet, there goes the confusion, and suddenly you feel so much more comfortable being yourself. Click the link in the description to learn more about the planets, my very best friends.